Woo, that was fun. That was fun. That was fun. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome all to Tuesday with Todd on January 20th edition. Hopefully, everybody is having a fine, fine Tuesday. Now, what do I need from you? I need to share this. Sharing is caring, folks. And we got to remember, we don't have another channel. But we're going to talk about that today. We got some things to do. We're going to do a multi-deck design. That's going to have some glitter. That's going to have some flock. And it's going to have some rhinestones. Ooh, how's all of that sound? On top of that, we're going to give some stuff away. Ooh, you like that? And one other thing, which I have not changed yet, and I'll fill you in on all of this stuff because it's been a wild day. It's been a wild, wild day, and I've got to edit this because we're going to edit it because Tuesday with Todd is not only going to save you 25% on rhinestones, rhinestuds, and flatbacks during the live, but tonight it is also going to save that on what it is. What's it called? It's called I gotta hit the thing so that way it's there and it's good to go. Okay, there. Now it'll scroll, right? Edit, scroll across the bottom. Bidding bong, Bob's your uncle. There's that one. Nope, we're good. Now let's click off of this. Why is it doing that? Why is it doing that? I don't know why it's doing that. We'll see why it's doing that because it should just go right across there. Scream across. Yes. Let's see if one of these other ones that'll show. Yeah. Why won't this show? Enter. There we go. Now it'll show. It just needed to be a little it needed to be on the right thing. So welcome, welcome, welcome all. Like I said, we have got some stuff going on. What is Pilar doing down here in the corner? I don't know what Pilar is doing down here. I see her going like this. I don't know what she's doing. I'm going to go check out the chats because I see comments, Pilar. There's people here on stage. What do we see? Do you not hear me? Do you see me? Let me know. Let's see. Does everybody hear me? Does everybody see me? Let me know. Because I see me. I hear me. I see everything going through. But you're going to tell me, can you hear me? Can you see me? Because I can see this. And we'll go from there because I don't know. Pilar's making some amazing faces down here. And I have no clue. I have no clue what she's doing down there. No clue. And then Crystal saying, Todd, bat signal. What? I need a little more information than this. Let me find over here. You're not on screen. I can only hear you in StreamYard. You can't hear me in, it's not showing on YouTube. It's showing on YouTube, right? It looks like it is. What? Yeah, let me look in there. It's because you're going live and not on the, well, it's because I'm live on Makers and Movers, not in the YouTube. Yeah, it's up here. Look up in the corner, Pilar. See right there where the check boxes are? Let me go pull this all up because, wouldn't surprise me if everything was. Yeah, and they clicked on it. Corey just said she clicked on it over there. And yeah, I can see. You can see all the little things. It's in YouTube. Not on YouTube link. What are you talking about, Crystal? Now are you on the YouTube? Where are you at? What YouTube are you watching there? So yeah, we can hear you. We can see you, right? First off, you guys can see me, right? Let me know in the comments. You can see me. As I point to my ears, you can hear me, right? That's the important part before I start rambling on and rambling on and rambling on. Because everything is good to go. Now, we'll do State of the Union as far as what's going on because a lot has happened in the last week. And we'll make sure that everybody here and see and do that. And there was on another link and you weren't there. See, yes, see and hear. Okay, what was the other one? Because I see stuff on, yep, I see it there on Facebook. I see it there in both Facebooks. I see it on the YouTube and I see it on Twitch. So we're rock solid. Okay. So like I said, tonight we are going to make a multi-deck shirt. And what does what? Why?
It's cut right, but not all the way through. I can't read it.
Okay, so I'm gonna have Corey do something here on this. Change the setting to, I think, to 4, and we'll recut it in that condition. I think 4. You're gonna want it to go to 4 because it's sitting at 20. You probably want a little higher. So yeah, now Crystal's sending images. She's sending me stuff. She's sending me stuff in the chat. What are you seeing, Crystal? It says live. What do you? I don't understand, Crystal. It says live. It's showing me live. It's showing that thing. What are you circling? What are you circling there? What link is everybody else on? Is there another link that I don't know about?
Jerry's saying, Corey, we're not.
I don't.
I see you. Look.
That's what I'm seeing myself too. Where are you guys? What are you guys watching on? Second screenshot explains it. You are not live here. What is that? What is that one? Show panel over here. Let's see. Demo. What is that one? Oh, that's a weird one. What is going on? I see what you're saying now. Yeah, I see.
There were two.
Oh, there's two links. Oh, all right. So let's make sure. Let's see. We're gonna go here, and I'm gonna view it on here, and it's gonna make noise. But be kind with that. There. I don't want that to make noise. I'm gonna post the link in here. That way you guys can see it, and that way we know where we are. Because I'm like, I see everything. I see it all. I see it all. I see it all. So go share that one. We're all on the other one chatting away. What other one? I've only got the 4 up here. You know what? It doesn't surprise me. Really doesn't surprise me. So there's the link. Somebody copy paste that and go put it in the other one because I don't know why. I can't answer that. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, people. I don't know. Let's blame it on YouTube. We'll blame it on YouTube, so we'll chitty chat a little bit while we get stuff going on for it. We'll talk about what's going on with the YouTube channel because I know people think that we're just holding out on them and that we did all this and we did it on purpose, and that's not true. We'll give you an update on the building. We'll give you an update on in general what's going on, and then we have Long Beach. Impressions Long Beach this week too. So if you're going to that, let us know in the comments. Are you going to Impressions Long Beach? And while you're doing that, we're going to check in there for you. And what's up, Chuck? Good evening to you. And hey, Debbie and Alan and Jesse. Hello, hello. Barb, hello. YouTube is being a little crazy tonight. Let's see. Has anyone noticed that there's... Yes. No. So, Alan, bogeys and batteries. Because as we can explain that to you. Bogeys and batteries was one of TRW's old channels. Okay. I think Matt used it for Matt Minutes or something along those lines. 1 minute tutorials and that. Part of the purchase through was them getting one of the channels back. And that one was the one that they got back. And then that is his new brand, is batteries and bogeys and batteries. And it's more lifestyle branded. So, it's about golf and electric vehicles. So that is a perfect lead into what's going on with YouTube. Okay. So YouTube finally today, YouTube agreed that yes, you have been hijacked. Okay. Thank you, YouTube. It only took you a week and a half to tell us what we already knew. We were hijacked. So now we started the process of recovery. So what does this mean? Well, that's why we said we're just holding and everything, because we didn't want to put a bunch of effort into things that were out of our control that we didn't know were going to happen. If we had to set up a new channel, we had to set up a new page system. If we had to set all these other new things up, it was going to take time to do. One of those things is YouTube will only allow our channel to upload 75 videos a day. We had over 5,000 videos. So it was going to take a while to do that. So we started that process. YouTube reached out today. They acknowledged that the channel had been hijacked and then started the process of recovery. How long does that process take? I don't know. They have not been forthcoming with any sort of timeline. Basically, I hear from them once a day. And that's only because I send them an email just looking for a status update. And they're like, rest assured, when we know something, you'll know something. So right now, we have started the recovery process. So we are holding on hope that 1, we get the channel back. And then 2, when we get the channel back, that all of the information is there. So those are kind of what's going on in the YouTube land of things. Is that we don't know because we're 100% at the mercy of YouTube. YouTube is not super forthcoming with how the process works or anything like there. We do what they tell us to. So they're like, hey, can you send us this information? Yep. Okay. Can you send this information? Yep. And so that's where after this went down, I was talking to Matt. I was like, okay, is bogeys and batteries still up? Because that one's associated with it too. And then that was still working. Everything was fine with it. And then yesterday that went down. So that's where we got an inkling of hope, or hey, if they took that, maybe they got everything that was associated with that account, and then we're working on rebuilding it. And lo and behold, we get the email today. But we've got all the information that we had from Matt, everything with Seth. Here's we're sending it, getting screenshots, um, getting contracts, get everything that we put in place to show that we did own it. Oh, that we did own it. And if we are over with that one, uh, the how do I want to how do I want to say this? We had a lot of transition things going on. So worst case was that they said I don't own it, Matt owned it, and Matt's like I don't own it, you own it, but we will help get it back. And so he was working with us and doing everything we can in it. So as far as we know, everything is looking up. It's looking promising. Before we were just no man's land for 10 days. Now um, we can go back there and now if we get it because it says, hey, yes, it's here. Now let's start the recovery process. We are under the assumption that once that recovery process is approved and we get in, everything will be revert back to the exact time of the hijacking. So everything will be there. We assume that, but we don't know. We YouTube hasn't come right out and said yes, everything is reverted back to where it is, so we don't know. But that's the update for you. I know, a wild update that you wanted to hear, but for those that have stuck with us through the last week, that knows, hey, yep, here's a process, and you're going through it. Thank you very much for that. For those that wanted to throw shade and piss and moan and say we were stealing from you and this and that, we told you just to hold on. Like if we I don't know who started the rumor that nobody's getting their stuff. There's a few of you who think that you weren't getting it. We said on the video that we had put out in the group that if we have to re-record videos, we'll re-record videos. Not that big of a deal. We'll go through the most purchased videos because those are in the most people's hands, and we'll just record them going through it. We're uploading videos. Everything was going to be fine, and that way, it'll just we're just at the mercy of YouTube. So I anticipate that within the next week we will know one way or the other. We should recover it. Right? So we're working towards that. But realistically, I would email YouTube would email me. I would reply to them within 5 minutes, and then I don't hear from them for 24 hours. So whatever happens, happens with it. So it sounds like the channel will come back. We don't know what that channel looks like when it comes back. Come back, memberships, everything just continues on, and we go from there for it. So that's the update. Can't really give much more of an update than that because that's all we know. But I do appreciate all those that, like, hey, we appreciate you. We know it's tough. Thanks for being there. The ones that, maybe we have to fire some customers. It was like the way that the staff was getting treated, the way that, the emails that were coming in, and the way that some of you like legit ganged up on us. And the way that we know that is you guys sent the exact same email, like legit word for word. Like, hey, we should say this. We're getting in Chat GPT this, and we're going to put it in here and then send it. And like, come on, we're making do, with everything we can with this. And your threats don't help matters at all. If anything, it makes it pushes it farther back because you got to remember is that was, pre-Todd, like we're doing our best to get everything back with it. And what we couldn't get back, what we didn't have, we were going to redo. And then everybody have their stuff. And in the meantime, if you have one of those purchase webinars and you have a question about that, just email it in. Hey, I purchased a webinar. I know you can't, we can't access it right now. Here's what I'm trying to do. How do I do it? Pretty simple. It's almost like a little one-on-one thing. So what are you looking for? That might be good to go now. What?
Right. The pink glitter.
Right there?
The pink glitter. I don't see a pink glitter.
There's, I don't know. Right there. There it is. Okay. They're trying to find stuff. Corey's weeding stuff as we're going with it. So that's numero one. All right. Let's see. Now let me get back through here and see what it is with it there. Second, you're on YouTube. Okay, everybody's on YouTube. Now we're here in the right spot. No clue what's happening with that because I only see one with it. Super weird. I don't know. There's 3 videos on the channel showing live. So they decided to go look. Ronnie, I have no clue. Like, listen, the channel's here. That's all I'm glad about. The channel's here. Yeah. Well, there's 2 links, but there's usually a small one and a big one. And this time there's 3. No clue what it was. No clue what it was. No, now when somebody said that there was another link, and then when the second one explained it. Second one explained it for us, Jerry. Yeah, and that link was scheduled for tonight. This one was scheduled. So I wonder if it just glitched when it's scheduled up. Were you talking shit? Were you talking good stuff? I shouldn't have swore. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. We got the link in here. Barb closed out YouTube and came back in, and that's where we were. All right, we're good. We're good. We're good. Nora, good evening to you. All right, let's see. Are you or Corey going to Dax Kansas City? No, no Dax Kansas City for us. We'll probably do Dax Chicago as not exhibitors, as attendees, and it goes into the second part of this. So there's YouTube. We got that. Next up is storefront update. So we've been looking at a few places. That kind of one was better than the other, and we kind of over demanded. Not necessarily over demanded, but these are the list of things. And we hit them low with our first offer on it because of things that we saw, things that were there, and they came back with a counter, which is awesome. And then we came back with a counter to their counter of after we actually got in to see all that. So now where are we sitting with that? Well, we pointed out the things that were there. There's a broken window, there's a broken door, there's a couple other things that needed done, and so we made the list and we're like asking about these things. And they have to get in to have somebody inspect it. They have to get in to have price work done to see what the repairs would cost and timelines for it to then counter our offer. And really, none of the stuff is like super pressing. I even told Corey, well, hey, if we could take care of that and do it off rent, we'll work through it. So they emailed back. They are, like I said, they're waiting on to get quotes to fix some of the things that were there, and then decide if those quotes, if our offer makes sense to them based on them fixing those things. So we're just in a hold pattern, right? We're just in a hold pattern. That's all we can do is just hold, wait, do that type of thing. You know what I need now that I think about it? I need the link for the giveaway tonight. I just thought about that because I thought I had everything set ready to go, and I was a little behind. And why was I a little behind? We had a present show up today. It was supposed to be here yesterday. It did not show up yesterday. And so it was a little stressful. I've been tracking it as it made its way across the country. And it was supposed to be here this morning. It was supposed to be here yesterday, and then it was supposed to be here this morning, and then early afternoon, and then finally, about an hour and a half ago, it got here. And so it was trying to make sure, to take care of that, and then try and squeeze in dinner. And then my daughter showed up on her way home from work, but on the way to her house, and we just got chit chatting. And the next thing I know, I'm like, oh, it's time to go live. Like I need to go live. So I need to go find the form, and then I need to go do that so that way I can get you guys out of there, because I got a special treat for you tonight. I feel it's a pretty special treat. I had fun with it. It made me smile. And so when we do some giveaways tonight, and I just gotta reset some colors here. When we do some giveaways tonight, you will be able to see how that works out. And as far as giveaways tonight, what are we giving away? We are going to give away mini packs choice to random winner. We'll do 2 of those since we don't have membership winners. So we'll do 2 of those, and we'll give away the flock. And I'm kind of feeling maybe a little generous, or not. We'll give you the flock, the rhinestone template flock. And then I think we're going to throw in some of the stuff that from tonight. There's going to be some glitter. There might be some holographic. There's going to be some flock, some of the stuff that we use to make tonight. So, you're going to want to make sure to enter that, but you cannot enter until I get you the form, which forms. Let's talk forms for a second, man. I was, we kind of, last week we had the issue of like, hey, here's your level, here's your stuff for your forms, here's the stuff that we need to do for you guys to be able to make sure that we get your right membership for things. And that form last week was really wonky, and I said, okay, here, so you guys want me to show you real quick? And they're like, no, we don't have time for that. And so during our meeting, I was able to show it off to them, and they're like, really, that simple? So now that's the running joke. Anything that can go quick, we need a form for that, because it was a fun thing. But I just posted that link now here in the comments, so you will be able to have that, the giveaway link, and Crystal posted that as well, giveaway form. There it is. The other one's in here. And remember, tonight, TWT 25 is going to save you 25% on rhinestones, rhinestuds, flatbacks, and HTV. And that HTV will include flock, and it will include holographic, it'll include the glitter, and that's only tonight. And if you place an order during tonight's show, you're going to be double entered to win. So make sure to get your stuff in there for that. I seen some weird stuff going on the other camera, and then I realized that Corey was just moving something around. So, all right, let's see where we're going with that. Let's see. We think so. We think that YouTube has everything, because that's part of the backup, is that everything is there with it, and then we'll be able to go from it. And yes, Barb, can you download the videos? Yes, that's the first thing we're doing is, as soon as it's back, is to download everything so we have physical copies of it. And this cannot be stressed enough. We didn't just think about that, like for us, I have stuff saved locally to my computer, and then I have stuff saved to the G drive, and then I have stuff saved to Dropbox. So I have it in multiple places. We're going to do that same thing where it'll be in multiple places, all those. So if anything ever happens again, we'll be good. So it's a learning lesson to you that are out there. Now, you guys, what do? I cannot tell you to go find a third-party app to use to download videos from YouTube, because that breaks YouTube's terms of condition. But I have been told that there are some out there that you can go find that will allow this. Okay. Now, I also know if you are a YouTube Premium member that you are able to download your videos. Now, you can sign up for a YouTube Premium membership for free it's like, I think right now they run like a 2-month promo. Sometimes it's 1, sometimes it's 2, sometimes it's 3. So you can download that, sign up for it, download all your stuff, and go from there. So as soon as it comes back, go do that and get that taken care of. Me too. Because YouTube, they have a backup everything. It should go back to right where we left off at. They can pinpoint when anything happened and change it. When the hijackers took over, like up until the channel was shut down, all the videos were still there. They were just adding stuff. They weren't removing things. So we should still, and even when it was still, when we were still getting things off of it, when it was shut down, all that stuff was still there. So we anticipate all that stuff still being there. We just have to, wait and see with there. Yeah, be great if you don't have to manually upload all those videos. Yeah, yep. And because like we can only do 75 videos a day. There's over 5,000 of them. So do the math on what we can do with that. And we can. There used to be, and there isn't anymore. I couldn't figure out why, because of how they did it. I cannot find like a bulk uploader where I can type out, here's the description, here's the title, and then here's the spreadsheet. Boom, it all does it. No. So we have to upload the videos. They go up there, and then the draft, and then you have to go to each one. And you have to create the thumbnail. The title's already there because it's the name of the file, and then you have to do the description. So it's a process, and we're getting through it. Yeah, that's what we're hoping for. 100%. Out of our control, but some people don't believe that. They think it was all on us, and it was just another way for us to scam them out of money, and we're scammers, and we don't care about our customers, and they're a loyal customer that hasn't spent but $20 in the last 3 years. But we're scamming them, and they're a loyal customer. Listen, you spend $1 or you spend $10,000, I treat you the same. Customer's a customer. I know some of you better because you order more often, or you're more involved in when we do the lives. We just know each other that way. There's customers that I've never seen on a live that they order multiple times a month, and we know the name, or they'll email in with stuff, or they'll comment on things, and you just get to know them. But I don't treat them any different than the new customer who started here, or the one that hasn't ordered in 10 years and they order. You order, you're a customer, you're here for this. We just would like, a little respect for our girls. Pilar and Crystal are crushing it there for you guys, getting your questions answered, helping you out with your installs, doing everything that needs to happen. And some of the stuff that came through was just like, it was kind of crappy. And we just don't stand for that, Yeah, just don't stand with it. Yep, they've been so amazing with that. We just have to, right? Like, that's what it is. Haters gonna hate, just have to ignore it. And we try 100% to, but usually what happens is you get a few loudmouths that want to run their mouth, other groups, other places, and then they circle the wagons. And what starts as just one hen going, gets the whole hen house all riled up, and then they're all going because so and so said, or I heard this. No, you didn't. You didn't. If it did not come from my mouth through either me, a post of mine, or from Crystal or Pilar, because let me tell you this too. If Crystal and Pilar say something, you can take that I said that. Will they always be right? No. Will I always have their back? Yes. If they say something wrong, we have to correct it. Will we? Yes. But they say something wrong and it affects the customer, and we said that we were going to give this away. No, we wouldn't. We'll make things right. But if they say something, it comes from me. There should never be where I want to talk to Todd. So, like, just because, let's just be clear, if you have an issue at Walmart, are you calling up the Waltons and being like, yo, I demand to talk to you? No, you don't. Talk to the manager, right? That's what you do. So just be kind to them. We're doing everything we can through it, and we're still putting out the videos. We're still putting out the Hall of Fame. We still put out the All Star, um, which I need to touch on that so much. Hey, I didn't get that email. Why didn't I get that email? Well, there's a few reasons for it. One, you unsubscribed to our mailing list, and so you did that, or you marked it as spam. And once you did that, you're off the list, and we cannot legally send you anything because you took yourself off of that. So that sucks. It sucks for us because we can't give you the information. It sucks for you because you can't get the information. Then it sucks for both of us because then you think we're ignoring you or we're trying to scam you or something. No, I had to send screenshots to people that says you unsubscribed on this day. That's why you didn't get it. Okay. So, we're getting all those taken care of. I believe Krista also posted the link in here for if you are in a YouTube membership, All Stars, Major Leagues, um, Hall of Fame. Those are the three ones where they get everything. There's the form that you can fill out to let us know, what level you were at, and that way we're making sure that we're sending out all the stuff, so we're good to go. Yeah, we're still going to be backing those up. Crystal can't wait. Crystal cannot wait. And that's what we're doing is we're working through everything, and it's just like any other business. Like things happen, right? Did we expect this? No. Did anybody expect it? No. Did it happen? Yes. And I was to the point where, like, okay, we got to play it that it's not going. So yesterday during our meeting, I said, here's the plan. If we don't know anything by Friday, then next week, here's how we're building out the system. There's two different ones that I'm looking at to do it. I will work on this throughout the week, and then we'll be able to put something together next week. Now we have an update from YouTube. So I think we're gonna put that on hold because it'd be there. You would think, like it'd be different if we were selling cancer medicine and we just took it away from you, but we're selling rhinestones and designs, folks. It's not really the end of the world, and we're telling everybody we're working through it. It's it. And that's because amazing people like you, several others, really keep us positive and pushing forward even harder. Yeah, thank you for that. We're people behind the screen, and we love you. That is 100% right. Let's see. I hope it'll be okay. I had a lot of videos. I wish I knew to download them. Live and learn. And that's what this, these big companies suck. Facebook's delete videos after 1 month. Yep. And that's the thing is they're seeing it because it just takes up so much space. And so, yeah, at least with YouTube, they're getting paid off of it. So that way it's there for it. You would think it is, Ronnie. You would think it is. Alex stuck to my side. Barnacle. I love it. A barnacle. I think that maybe those people are the same that were paying for one subscription and shared all the freebies in the past. Probably could have been. Probably could have been, And it was just really weird when, the day after when it happens and we're figuring stuff out and we get these demanding. I demand an answer for this. We had no answers to give. It wasn't like we just, you know what? I was sitting there Saturday night and I'm like, I don't have anything to do. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take all the YouTube videos away and then let's see what happens. That's what I'm going to do. Like, it was wild. It was so wild. And I appreciate how upfront and transparent you all are. People can be so nasty. Thank you for doing this. And I've said that from the beginning is like, there's a lot of the business side of things that you get, that I can't be transparent with, but anything I can be, oh, book, and when terms expire on some things and I can talk about some things more freely, you guys are going to love the story that this all unfolds. But when I look at it, in the grand scheme of things, this is nothing more than a comma and an encyclopedia of our story. That's it. Like, it's just a little blip. We're going to move on from it and everything will be there. Yeah, I'm hoping to. I'm hoping to. At least I know I can ask people here for help multiple ways. Absolutely. Yep. Hurry up and wait. Hurry up and wait is exactly what it is. Hurry up and wait. Thanks for joining us, Linda. Laura, good evening to you, Laura. All right, we got that in there. Yes, Flock. not magic flock, just regular flock, the flock that we're going to use to make it. So not magic flock. Oh, speaking of magic flock, I got a question for you. As we're placing our flock order, and it's going to take a couple months for them to produce it and go from there, and our stock's fine on it until it gets here. But we have the option for 24-inch rolls of magic flock. Is there interest in 24-inch rolls, 24-inch wide rolls? If there is interest in it, let me know by just typing interested in the comments. We'll put up something, but I know a couple people asked about it, so we might get some in 24-inch rolls, and that way, see how it is. But we can get 24-inch rolls. Let me know, just say interested, and then we'll know from there. Parallels has a toolbox with certain tools, right, Brian? There's a great one out there I use, and it's free. Yeah, I don't know what you guys are talking about. I don't. YouTube Premium don't download function like you think it should. Using apps websites to download videos is better, but it's also against terms of service, Eric. So you know what I'm saying. Claire says I use a screen recorder to grab videos. You can forward from any site and also record what you're doing to make demo videos on how things. See, I'm not saying Gloria knows what to do, but it sounds like she might know what to do. Just saying as we go through all of these. Yep, we're trying our best, and that's what we're doing is we're trying the best. So maybe you guys just kind of take that over to the group as far as what type of things people are using to get the things. And then right there's a sign up for it. trw.fyi/sign up form page and get that there for you. Whether it was Matt or Todd, TRW has always made any problems or misunderstandings right. We've always tried to. Like, there's going to be sometimes where we agree to disagree, and I love a challenge. I love when things there, but I will always stick up for our staff. Without them, we don't have anything. Without staff, if you can't trust your employees to do things, and if you can't expect them to treat people like you'd want to be treated, what are the employees for, right? We don't hire a-holes, right? We hire people that want to be in here to help you guys. They're people behind the screens. I don't have robots. They're actually real people, and they have real feelings. And it's nice to, what you should do is just set one day in your calendar just to send an email in that just says, hey, just checking in, making sure you're good. Have a great day. Send that to all your customers. That's what you need to do. Just send it out, just checking in, seeing how you're doing. Let's see. I don't think I can hear. Yeah, it could affect a lot by that. So take it over to the group and put it in there for it. That's I like that. Shalago. We should make that a shirt. Yes, take it over there. I wasn't getting the emails last week. I somehow accidentally unsubscribed, sent the email bar, fixed it within an hour. People just did, yeah, and we got it fixed. And that was what we learned to find out. Is some of them were like, oh, here we go. Well, that's what it is, and we're figuring out with it to know what was what and where was where. GraphTech is 24-inch. My cutters will cut 24-inch. Interested? Yes. Yeah. All right. Interested. Okay. So 24-inch flock. I thought there might be some interest in it. So and it'll be a couple months before it's here. January, sometime in March probably is when it'll be here for it. So we will get that for it. There are just some not good people, and I'm sad to know that they are deep in this group. And that's just the way it is. Like, there are tons of lurkers in the group that are in other people's groups that, like, anytime we do something, they go there, and then we hear the shit that they talk in other groups because they don't realize that people in those groups are our friends too, and then come back and tell us. Hey, I won't. Anybody that is, if you are in the bling business, if you are helping others make their dreams become a reality through Rhinestones, HTV, screen print transfers, the DTF transfer, and that, I am there for you. We're supporting the same cause. I don't look at any of them as competition, any of their places. Why? Because I'm not concerned what they're doing. I'm concerned about what we're doing for you guys. So whatever they do, they do. So I like when our name is in other people's mouths for no other reason. It's awesome. I just found a box of pink flock that I had never packed when I way to go, Linda. Pink flock. That's right. It's called Community for a reason. Okay. So we got the YouTube channel figured out. We've got that. We've got the sign up figured out. So if you are a member, if you were in a YouTube membership, go click that link for there. You've got the giveaway still for it. And we know, use the code TWT to save 25% on HTV, which includes flock, glitter, holographic, and rhinestones, rhinestuds, and flatbacks. Make a purchase during the show, and we're going to double your entry. And I think we're going to have some fun with it. So Corey broke something over there because I have no camera now. What did you guys do over there? Yeah, there's no cam. Well, you took away the camera. You gotta. I set stuff up for her so she doesn't have to do anything, and she comes and hits one thing, and now it's all there. It's not on the computer. It's it's on the camera. Yeah. You guys want to talk to one of the kids? I gotta go fix the camera. I gotta fix. I gotta. Sydney, you want to talk? So next week, while they talk about it, I want you guys. So next week we're gonna try something new. Uh, Krista has never made a shirt. She's helped a little, but she's gonna make a rhinestone shirt because Corey's gonna be in Long Beach, and who else is gonna be in Long Beach? Corey and April are gonna be in Long Beach, and we're gonna have Delaney. I think is gonna stop by, and Krista, and we're gonna have them make their. We're gonna have them brush and stones and make their first. They're gonna make the first shirt. Hudson, plug it in, make sure it's plugged in and stuff down there. Looks like the camera died, so now they're figuring out the camera over there. I try and set all this up, but hey, it is for it. So while we're figuring that out, who is going to Long Beach this weekend? That show is Thursday, Friday, Saturday at Long Beach Convention Center. It is kind of the apparel industry, apparel decoration industry's Super Bowl, right? Because that's where new products are kicked off. That's where everybody goes. That's where TRW used to go. And one day we may get back there, but let's be honest. When a booth costs $20,000 to $30,000 for a weekend, that's a little rich for my blood right now. Just saying. But Corey and April will be there on the show floor. What day are you going? Friday? I think she's going Friday. Have you figured it out yet over there? Plug it in. Or is it charging? This is so stressful for me because it's like they just can't. Then you come over here and get on the screen, and I can go over there. You can talk to him, Corey. Corey, she's frustrating me now. So frustrating me because I had everything set, and now you guys get to. Oh, she's got to fix her hair. She's got to fix her hair. You get to talk to her and all that. God, it's like
I didn't do it, I promise. Not me. Phone's plugged in. I didn't touch it, I promise. Had to click something on the computer, not the phone.
Well, make sure all the cameras are still on.
Yep, cameras are still on. Sorry. Please hold.
Technical difficulties.
Hi, Jocelyn. Yeah, technical difficulties. Not from me.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Pilar. Nah, not necessarily the boss.
Stuff over here.
He said I jacked the cord up because I threw stuff over there. I didn't throw anything. I promise. All I did was look through. All I did was look through some shirts, and I didn't put anything by the cords. Promise. I didn't move the toe. He said I moved the toe.
Yes, she did. She put a toad on it. Put on a
Nope.
broke cord. Not to place the cord.
Oh, apparently I broke a cord. I didn't move a toad, I promise. I was dealing with boxes on the other side of the room.
Hi, Pilar.
Oh, Hattie says hi too, Pilar. Oh, Hudson says hi too. Where's my what? Huds, do you know where your power brick's at? Did he create an... No. I told him to just use one that we already have or something. He said, what?
What?
They asked if you created a new TRW design for me. Yeah, you guys get me with no makeup on, no nothing. I'm like, ugh. I wasn't ready to be on camera.
No, I need the battery.
I think he wants my portable charger that disappears every time we come back from a trip.
Are you talking about a portable charger?
Do you know where yours is at? It's not charged. Didn't he bring you a battery? He brought him a cord. I said, Hudson, where's your battery? Brings a cord. Such is life. Thanks, Pilar. Just got the hairs did for California today. So it's at least kind of done. Thanks. Yeah, age is catching up. I got my frown lines going on and my squint lines. Like, yeah.
Mom, if you ever
It's
did
too
a
much
live,
but make
it would
fun
be so
sometimes.
awkward.
What's that?
If you ever did a live, it would be so awkward.
Well, I know because your dad's used to talking to words on a screen. I'm not. This is new to me. Let's see here. Yes, Linda, send pictures of all the things you've done. Thanks, Alex. Oh, he might have fixed it.
We'll see how long it lasts.
I'm giving up the throne. He's coming back to the throne.
The cord. Well, that was fun. Cord's broke, so I replaced the cord, but then battery was dead because it couldn't charge because the cord was broke. So I thought, hey, let's go ahead and we can just plug it in and go from there. And I said, hey, just bring me a battery backup, and we'll throw a battery backup on it. And they bring me another cord. I don't want another cord. I want a battery. So we'll see how long it lasts. Welcome. All right, there we go. I don't even know what she was talking about. She was probably talking smack, whatever. Whatever. She made me stand out in the cold today to pick up a delivery for her. But she got to stay in the nice warmth. And I got to be out there. So I'm going to add this to the stage. Oh, looky. Okay. So the design that we're going to do, I'm going to pull that up. It's an oldie but a goodie. And the reason I chose this one for it is, well, let's be honest, it is inexpensive for the design because, some people were like, oh, I don't know, because I don't want to spend $10 on something. And I get it. I get it. So we're going back a little ways, and we're finding one from one of our Valentine's Day ones. What?
The light switch is flipped and the presses it on.
Who switched the light switch? Right. The cord. There. That's what they did. They're broken. Okay. So the design that we're gonna do, and now I gotta. There it is. Okay. I'm gonna bring you guys on the website so you guys can see what we did before we do that. So we're gonna share a screen, and I'll be able to do that. Welcome to live. No, you don't need to brush in right now because I'm gonna just show on the screen what we have here. We're gonna share it. We're gonna go there so everybody can see that. Tier W, here it is. That's what we got for you. Website OOE. Now remember, when it comes to designs, we're just going to shop all, okay? And once you're in here, you can go by themes. So we're going to go theme. And in here, we're going to come down to holiday. There's holiday right here in the center. Holiday. And then we're going to go to our Valentine's Day. There's Valentine's Day right here. And you'll start seeing all of our Valentine's Day designs. So, yep, here's some new ones that we have in here for it. I think the girls are going to make this one next week, the Sisters Before Misters. But as going through, I wanted to do a multi-deck design. And so that's where we came across this one. Love multi-deck design. $4. You can do $4 today, folks. $4 for this design. And this is a tri design. So we've got an inside, then we've got stones around it, as you can see, and then we've got the outside. So we're going to do some glitter. We're going to do some flock, and we're going to show you a few different ways for this, and stone. So pretty cool, fun design, simple as can be with it. And so I will go ahead and put that link in here so that way you guys can get that. All right. Now, are you brushing in stones? So, because you can kind of store it in. Oh, so she's trying to see it. She's trying to be sneaky over there. That's what she's trying to do. So I get what she's picking up, she's putting down. So there's that. I'm going to stop the screen share. And now Corey just, snuck in on some. What are you doing over there? I'm going to see if I can.
Out, you know what I mean?
Yes. You want to, she wants to, I turned on her mic so that way we can hear her. So these are the supernova stones. Is that what you're using? Is that what you said, supernova?
Yeah.
Supernova. So Supernova. So
Well,
with this one,
it goes pink to like, I don't know, copper maybe, and a little hint of purple. I don't know. I've just never seen it like on anything or brushed out, so that's why I wanted to. I don't know. Let me try this.
she wanted to see Supernova. What are you doing? Okay, there. Now you can see what it is. Supernova. So that's what she wanted to see with it out of there for it. Let's see. Rainbow white glitter should not be out of stock. Let me go look at that real quick because I know we just got some in because I unpacked it. So let me go look at that one real quick. She goes through this. So we're going to do a couple different versions of this because of the way that we do the things.
Oh, is it solar flare?
I'm looking at something.
Okay, it's not Supernova, Todd. It's solar flare.
Solar flare. So
My
close,
bad.
yet so far away. Oh, rain box, no, rainbow. Let's look for there. So that way I can go into there. And when was that? Because there should be at least 20 feet of it. I'm gonna go put 20 feet, at least 20 feet in stock because I know that we have that in there, and I'm just trying to look and see if I can pick out which one it is. White glitter. That one's out of there. I thought there was rainbow. I'm gonna put it in there because if not, it'll be on tomorrow's list, and then we'll get it going. So let me add that into the product list. In fact, Crystal and Polar, can you guys hop in there real quick and on rainbow glitter 20-inch, add 20 feet to it because I know I'm almost positive there's at least 20 feet of it. So that way we get it there with it for it, and that way we're no. And Crystal's crushed it on some of those anti-Valentine's Day designs. So that way we are good to go with those. All right. So what did you do here? You did solar flare? Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Okay. So she did solar flare. Now what do you got there?
Crystal AB Premium.
So these are the premium Crystal AB. So how many different variations are you going to do tonight? 2? 3. You can talk. We can hear you. 3. Okay. Right. So she's going to do 3 designs. And we've got different flocks. We've got different glitters. We've got different stones. So we're going to show you how you can take that one design and use it in multiple different ways. Now you can use this, and I'm going to make her screen a little bigger. There. And you can do this multiple ways. You can do this with just this part here, where you're just using the stones and create the design with that. You can do it where you're just using the inside and doing the stones around that. You can do it with just the outside with the stones on the inside.
Yes, Rich, I'm going to slide it back in place.
What?
He saw a stone out of place, or whoever Rich B is. Yes, Rich B. Saw a stone out of place by the E. They are correct. It moved a little bit.
It moved a little bit. There it is. And you can do it with the inside and outside without stones. So on a multi-deck design, when you have multiple options that you can do, you can show different levels of it. You can show different ways to customize it. You can show it, with regular HTV. You can show it with, specialty HTV, like the holographic we're going to show off, or the glitter that we're going to show off, or the flock that we're going to show off. Because the flock that we're going to use tonight, I believe there's a pink, a red, and a white flock. And I think the red is the bright red flock. And then on the glitter, there's the rainbow plum. There's what else?
We did the holographic silver. I don't know.
And then but then it was the confetti. Was that what it was? For the
rainbow
confetti. So we're going to show you multiple different HTVs today. Something, we're going to swap it up for you. We're going to do what we can do and put it in there to go with it. Like Crystal just said, there are several. There were several. We want Crystal for the 20-inch rainbow white. Yes, Caesar rainbow white. That's what they're looking on there. So Caesar rainbow white. Yeah, they give so much dimension. And with this one, like that, yeah, Alex, perfect. It does. It looks cool just by itself, right?
I might do the solar flare just by itself on a t-shirt or something.
Yep, and so she's gonna do, she's gonna do one just by herself with that, and we're gonna show off some of the as you pick this up, you can show off some of the HTV that we're going to do tonight. So that way, it's hard to see, a flock, on the plastic on the carrier sheet because it is a little difficult. You can't really see the texture to it. But like right there, there's a hologram. Yep, back towards you.
I'm working on it.
Right there. Let me move that out of the screen. So like that. That I think that I gotta find out what the name of that holographic is, but that is a holographic, and that is. Let me grab my sheet here so that way I know which one that is, because there's two different ones of that one. That one, did I get that one? That is the crystal, because that's holographic crystal. Because there's holographic silver, which is looks like the dots, but the crystal.
Got the big print to it.
The crystal is chunky. I like chunky crystals, not our crystal, but like crystal. But it more looks like shards of glass. And that crystal, that's in the gold crystal and the crystal.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, what? Oh, yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Only one came up.
How many of you guys have done that? Where you've, went to pull something off and it got stuck to itself.
It's not petty.
Yeah?
It had nothing to
There it
do
is. We ran through that, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't know where's the tweezers.
Nice grief. 20 feet added. Thanks, Crystal. And see, that's what I said, not our crystal. Oh, there. I love seeing stones I wouldn't normally use. Use more colors since seeing them in person. And that's, Natasha, that's what we're trying to do. Like, if there's a list of stones, if you guys go through the site and there's, because we know that it can be difficult to see. You're going by a picture on a screen, and it can look different from your phone to your laptop to your computer to watching it on TV. On that, most of them are digital, and it's hard to imagine what it looks like. It's a rendering. But if you go ahead and hey, I'd like to see what this stone color looks like, we would be happy to show it in future renditions of Tuesday with Todd. 100%. Because on some of these, we're like, ooh, what's this color? How is this going to look? Where would you use this? Was that the mocha that we used for the chocolate one?
Yes.
Yeah, like mocha on that one. We're like, okay, what are we doing with this? And that's where he said, hey, does this, it works good for a chocolate, so let's use it on that. So I'm right there with you. I wanted to see it. Added that hollow vinyl to my wish list for my next order. Order it up now, Jerry, today. I don't know nothing.
We didn't ever
I don't know that.
up the temp.
Oh, yeah. So,
Fabulous.
So it'll go there as they figure out with it. Because now tell us, as we do this, we're going to have flock, and we're going to have glitter, and we're going to have rhinestones. So lay out what you have there. We can kind of, let's color. Which one's this? This is for Hattie?
This is Hattie. She picked out her colors.
Okay. Hattie's going to build her shirt. So, like in instances like this, show off everything that we have right there, so that way we can see where you can make this different. Show off the different flocks. Put the three.
Okay.
Put those there with it, and then.
You're gonna mess them up, low.
Well, I just so that way you can see,
I know.
On this we can see that there's the different levels of. Yes, that is pink flock. So now we've got a pink flock, we've got a white flock, and then a bright red flock. Now, when it comes to flock, there's the red and the bright red. The bright red is going to give you the much more vibrant red. And so, like with this, we have three different variations of it. We had Hattie pick out what colors that she wants. And what color did she decide for the flock? She wants the pink. So she's going to take the pink. We're going to go this. Now, we're going to have the inside of it. And the inside, we're going to do in glitter. And we've got three options of glitter that we're going to do.
Well, the holographic's not glitter.
Oh, excuse me. We've got two glitter, one holographic.
She wants
so there's a crystal holographic. That's what she wants there. Now show the other ones too. The other ones that are with it. That is the rainbow plum. That color, somebody had purchased that Monday or over the weekend, and we were doing stuff. Corey's like, "Ooh, I really like how that looks," and so I said, "Okay, well, let's make some stuff with it." And then we've got our confetti, which the confetti. It kind of pulls all the colors. Hold your hand, do it the other way. Put your hand on top of it. So I think it focuses. Yeah, there it is. And so it has a rainbow of colors in it. So that one is going to pull off a bunch of different colors from that you have in there. So
like looking at it, I see reds, blues, maybe a gold or a yellow. So maybe like the more jewel tones.
Yep. And so that's why it is, it's there with it. It's in strip flock. Yes, it's a family affair. That's what we like, Barb, right here. Right, no puff this time. I know. Next time when we get gory, we'll do it because I thought puff because somebody had asked about when we layered flock and that, and I'm like, okay, we can definitely redo that one now that we're doing it here. Is that flock just like a fuzzy HTV? Absolutely, a dimensional fuzzy HTV. And look at that crystal with the links. Strip flock is right there, and there is the rainbow
Yeah,
plum
waiting
and
for a little
paid
bit
by
longer.
commission. That's right, yeah. Hey,
Did
that's
we
what I'm
ever
saying. What
did we ever search up what the temp actually needs to be on clock?
I don't remember off the top of my head. What
I think I had the papers over there. I can come
I was
back.
just going to tack it down because we're going to go with the rhinestone. Because I think if you just
Okay, well we'll try
we're
it.
going to find out. We're going to find out because I'm
We're at
almost
305
positive
right now, so let's do it. Hang on, we're gonna
we're going
check
to
it. So
we're going to tack this down first. Okay, so we're going to tack the flock because you're going to you're
what?
working. Hold on, let me walk through this. That's the outside of the design, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna work from the outside and then you're gonna do the inside and then come back with the stones. Is that what you're gonna do?
Yeah.
Okay. So she's gonna start out now. Me personally, I would have did it the other way. I would have went inside then outside.
Well,
But
do you want me to do it that
no,
way?
you're gonna do it your way. And we're gonna be able to you can do it
I
multiple
might
ways.
put the stones in. No. Okay. Never mind.
Right, because of
Go
the
ahead.
dimensional, the stones are gonna be last for it.
Go
So
ahead. Yep.
so Hattie's gonna press this, and this is the great thing about having the pneumatic press is it just comes over, and
Okay,
there's that. And is it a? I thought isn't it a cold peel?
Nope.
I'm pretty sure
I think it's a cool press, isn't it?
that's what I said.
Oh, sorry.
That's what I said. Pretty sure
I'll
it's a
learn as I
cold.
go. Shush.
Yep. Pretty sure if it's cold. There it
Well,
is.
I'm
Okay.
cooling it down.
That's why I said you just got to tack it. Yeah, and see, I would do it first because it's there. And I think on the flock and the glitter.
Oh, this
Well,
one's
this
a
is the
super,
hollow.
super sticky backer. Not to touch, but when we were weeding it, this one required a little bit more muscle than like the white or the red did. So I think it's just
Okay.
it's stickier to pull
Okay.
up.
Yeah, I mean that's
Okay.
on there. Yeah, like that's on there. Ooh, look at the fluffiness. Look at the fluffiness. Ooh, I love the way that it feels. It feels amazing. And so you're gonna go hollow. Is that where you're going with that? So even like that, I think we're getting somewhere with that. Website says 320 warm peel. Looking at the page right now. There it is, 320 warm
Yeah,
peel.
I think it would peel warm. I just needed to. I forgot that it was tougher to pull.
Yeah, she just forgot. So now when you're lining this up, you got to be spot on, kid.
I know it got stretched out a little bit, so just give me a sec.
So you want to know how I would do it? You want to know how I would do
Put
it?
the stones down.
I would put the stones around around the one you have in your hand. I'd lay it on there and then use that to line up, then peel the stones off. Does that make sense?
No. Yeah, that's all fine and dandy, except for I've been using this carrier sheet a few times.
That's right. Okay, well, go for it. Let's see what happens. All it can do is not line up right and then fall off in the wash. And then I can blame you. That's all we can do.
There's an extra
We're gonna
stone
mess it
on
up.
here. Hang on.
And she's like, how am I gonna do this?
No, there's an extra stone I gotta get off.
Oh yeah, stones. Yeah. Yeah, let's see. So I would line, yeah. Uh-huh. Maybe you could probably trim that. You could probably trim
I
that.
know that's what I was
I mean,
thinking.
I don't know if you know this or not, but we own a supply company where I can get you like new transfer tape. I understand you want to show how to use it, but in some instances, it just makes sense to trim it down. Like,
Okay.
come on. Like,
Fine.
oh my God, you just spent what, 78 cents? You've used that one for like 6 weeks now. We're
No,
fine.
this one was newer.
We can show that it can be there for it, and that way we have.
Fine.
Let's see. No, do there. Okay. Yeah. And let's see what else is there. Yeah. And with as far as sample packs, they used to, but because, and it's something we might do, but right now there isn't a sample pack. We used to be able to purchase the sample packs and then we could resell them. Caesar was talking about bringing it back, and we were going to talk about it at our next meeting. Usually once a month, they have a meeting with them. to see where it is, if that was an option. A lot of times they say, hey, you guys just go ahead and do that. But that's where I would put that, look, see, now they're gonna make it work, to make sure that everything's lined up with it. Ooh, look at her go. Look at her go. Stop. See?
I need to
Nice.
get better. Hold on.
It's either gonna work or not work. There it is. Looky. So there. Just like that.
Okay.
Oh,
now keep it that direction.
There it is. It's close enough. Yep, see, it's close enough. So now at least you have a general idea. If it should be centered, it should be centered. So come in and we're gonna whack. We're gonna hit it.
Is this a cold peel too?
Sure. I should probably check out the site. I am not. I wasn't prepared. Let's be honest. You had me.
No, I don't know what.
You had me. You had me all kinds of wild and out on stuff, and that was there for it. And for the press settings, for what's that? The holographic, right?
I might have moved the E a little bit.
Holographic is 320 medium cold peel. Cold peel on holographic.
Too late.
Oh, was I not even looking? Did you screw it up?
No.
All right, cool.
I just pulled
All right. So now we'll come back with stones, and then we'll finish off this one. And then we get to do this a few more times. You guys are going to help us out with that. And then see which we're going to go from there. So we'll pick out colors, and then we want to go from that. The first shirt I ever made was flock. So I guess it doesn't make me nervous. Yeah, it's only a shirt, right? I think that's what we're going to do. We're just here to make it. I think we as Tuesday should replace ugly F words with flock. What the flock? I'm down with that, Mary Alice. What the flock indeed. Okay. So 325, 10 to 15 seconds. And we should be rocking and rolling and see how this was. And that way we'll be able to, right? She blew 78 cents fire. Fire right now. We've used that for, 18 pressings, 20 pressings. We've talked about, oh, look, there's the design from this week. Oh, now she's rubbing a shirt on.
It's got to be cool. These ones got to be cool. I swear by it.
She swears by it.
I always let them cool off a little bit. Otherwise, they get stuck.
She's like, this is what it's going to be. And okay. Corey says, Corey goes. Corey says, Corey goes. There it is. Here it is. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, yes. Oh. Man, Hattie is going to look so damn cool at school. Oh.
One came off. Where'd it go?
One came off. Missed a stone.
No, it's not even on the transfer tape.
Missed a stone. Where's Alan and Rich when we need them? Alan and Rich, thanks for, catching that stone right above the O. You guys are usually on top of that. So now, I guess we're just going to have to do it like every decorator does when they have this. They just put another stone on there and go with it.
You see this?
What the flock, Flammy Show? No swearing. Corey doesn't swear. She doesn't know how to swear.
Whoops. Did I?
What?
Did I cuss?
I don't know.
I didn't think I did.
So and on this we can show you the different ways to do this, because you're going to be able to do, it could be all HTV, and as far as just like this could be a white vinyl, a pink vinyl, it could be any of that. It doesn't have to be, a strip block and a holographic. It could be all glitter. It could be. You got to remember, when we give you guys these designs, what we're showing you is just suggestions. There's no rules. The only rule is your customer happy? Is that what your customer likes? Is that what you like to make? And that way you get it. So we can see multiple variations of it. Oh, yes. Damn, that looks good. Oh, okay. And that was the Crystal AB Premium Stones, the holographic crystal, and the strip flock pink.
You want your t-shirt, Hudson?
While Corey gets the next thing going, I'm going to bring it on screen and show it all off. So let me... where'd I go? Where'd I go? Where'd I go? There it is. Minimize. There I am. Hello, everybody. Maximize. So there it is. We get to play our little thing.
One second, I'm getting Hudson a sweatshirt now because I was going to do it on.
You can see where it's strip flock, nice and a fuzzy little effect to it. And then we have so we got the dimensional with it. If we go ahead and use our We're gonna turn on our flashlight. You can, oh, the sparkle. Oh, oh man, that looks good. That looks good. That really looks good. Okay, there it is. Oh, Hattie, you are going to be able to be seen all down the halls like nothing. That is just amazing. Look at that. And this is like, I'm telling you, you know how we get you guys to buy stuff? We're showing it off. Do the same thing for your customers. Show that off. Like, show that off. Like, look how good that holographic crystal looks. And it's what I mean. You can see that chunkiness to the holographic in there. If you want, you can turn off Dirk so he shuts up. Just go hit the power button, the blue power button on him. He's not thirsty. But you see how that just, oh, look at that. Oh, that looks so good. That looks so good. There you go. There you go. They're going to take that back, and they're going to get ready on the next thing. Yeah. On the big printer, Hattie, just hit the big.
I gotta do the stones. Dang it.
Oh, the big blue button. Yeah, yeah. You got to do stones. You got to do stuff.
Sorry.
She was ready to go for it. She was ready to go
I
for
was
it.
trying to find the garment. Sorry.
Yeah. On that printer, it should be there so he's quiet. All right. So I'll bring me back down here because I can hear him. I can hear him over there. I heard him over there. All right. What stones are you using now?
Gunmetal.
Gunmetal. All right, so we're gonna use gunmetal. Ooh, so we're going to dark stone. We're gonna go with dark stone on this. Let's see what a dark stone looks like.
Press and hold the blue button.
Yeah, press and hold the blue button. Or yeah, I could tell her to hit the main supply off the back, but she's not gonna get it. Is the space between the L and the O supposed to be empty? Oh, I have to look back at it. L and the O. L and the O. What do you mean? Like the L? Oh, I don't think so. Because it's separate from it. No word. Let's see. It's definitely, yeah, I want to see it. I want to see you guys do it. I want to see you guys making up for it. And don't forget, Hall of Fame, you've got class on Thursday. Make sure to sign up so that way you get the stuff for it. Looks so good. Looks real good. I think it looks really good too. And right here, new designs. Right click, copy paste. You go check out the new designs. That holographic, I need to get more of the holographics out to show people because it just doesn't, when you look at it online, you're not able to see the stuff in it, right? You're not able to see what it does. So it's like there. I think it does too. Cheryl, I think it 100% does. I don't know which is better, that shirt or it's the shirt, Alex. My personality is not that sparkly. I would say that going to the dark side. What are you going to? Yeah, I know with dark stones, we're going to see what it is, because the gun. So this is gunmetal. Gunmetal is what we're going to do with this one. And then what are you thinking for choices on this one? You're going to, well, you got gunmetal stones. Are you going to do like for the flock and the glitter and?
Yeah, I got it.
Hey, did you guys catch where I said, what are you going to do? And she just ignored me? She got it. So I don't even know. She's just making me figure it out. Now she's
Oh, that wasn't big enough. Odd. Good thing I got another piece.
Jesus. Like, go cut a new piece. All right, people. I need to bring myself on screen for this because I need to have a heart-to-heart with you. How many of you do this? Instead of using a new piece, you'll just put two pieces of transfer tape together to make a transfer work.
Listen, I made it work.
Just want to know.
Give me a
because I'm telling you, you're not alone because this is real life production.
Sorry.
This is really goes on. Hey, I'm gonna cut it to fit this because I had this big chunk, right? That piece was like that big. I could have cut it like a 1/4 inch all the way around it, an inch all the way around it. I had 8 inches on each side of it. And so what did I do? I made it smaller than what I really should have. And now I screwed up the next one, so I'm just gonna use another piece.
Hey, this is why I'm always messing up. I'm Todd's big disappointment here. Sorry.
Just saying. This is what I'm talking about. Like it's official. Like when we, the spot that we're looking at, it has a dedicated spot where we're able to do a studio and do, production. And, Corey thinks that, I think she's under the impression that once we have this, that she doesn't have to do this anymore. And I'm telling you, the people have spoken. I can't do this without somebody else. Nobody wants to hear me or see me.
I totally thought you were going in a different direction when you were just saying all this.
What?
I thought you were gonna say there's a room in the back that nobody can find my buried body.
Why? Okay, this is like the third time during a show we've been lied, and she's talked about me burying her. Like, guys, I am not burying her anywhere. Or put her in the ocean
Sorry.
because only 1% of dead bodies are ever found in the ocean. I mean, but we're in the Midwest. There's no ocean near us. Like,
Okay.
why does she go there with it? Come on. All right.
Okay.
So we're going red, right? Is that the red strip flock?
Yes.
Okay, we're going red strip flock. We're going gunmetal stones. Ooh. You
Sorry.
think on that one?
Huh?
You think on that one?
Here's the deal. This is a lighter color. If I put the gunmetal stones on a darker color, I don't think they're going to show up as well, which I could, but I think this will show up fine on here.
I think it will. I
You're-
think it'll be fine.
Okay. Well, it sounded like you were questioning my life choices.
Only while you married me. It's the only life choice I question you on. But for everything else, I think you're fine with.
Okay, now I just got to figure out where the heck the middle of this thing is.
Well, it's going to be right where that point is because
I
it
get
doesn't.
that, but I'm trying to.
Maybe you should use another piece of transfer tape to find out where the middle is. Maybe. Sometimes, not me. I do it. Wait. Yeah. Just saying. I've done that a time or two. Yep. Done that with adhesive vinyl too. I know you got to do what you got to do. After I have the first piece down. Otherwise, you'd have to pick up. I know, Ronnie. I know. But that's where I'm like, she was the one who trimmed it there and could have given herself some room. She didn't have to have, an 8-foot long piece of transfer tape. Ooh, that in the red. The red doesn't really do justice on the camera. I would say that red is more like what would you say that is a representation red of? Like not stop sign red because it's brighter than that.
Well, no, it's
More like a tomato?
What are you talking about? Well, it depends on if your tomato is ripe or not. I don't know. A good ripe strawberry, like.
Okay. A good ripe strawberry. Okay. So now she's gonna come in and she's just gonna free eye this one. She's gonna free eye it and hope that she got it.
Yeah, because the other one moved too much on me and I didn't like that. So.
Okay. So we've got the red strip flock, and we have the rainbow confetti. Is that right? The rainbow confetti. No, it's not rainbow confetti. It's just called confetti. It is just called. I'm looking at it.
Had 2 names, no?
No, there's confetti, and then there's light multi, but that is just the confetti.
Okay.
So it's just confetti that she has there for it, and that way
we're
it's
missing
going
a
there.
stone right there. Hang on.
Yeah, how cheap is $930? Yeah.
Well, because
yeah.
Where are they at?
So it's gonna be great for that. Don't pick them off the stone. Use your squeegee and slide it across the tape. Then pile off the block and back. There you go, like that. I'm not putting her in a wood chipper either. What do you think? This is Fargo? Well, if your design was bigger than the width of the tape, what are you going to do? Plus, why waste it? I know, but she's the one who cut it down. I know. She's the one who cut it down. What's going on over there? Okay, I was like...
I had a stone that wasn't there. It's hard to see on the blackboard because somebody hasn't got me a wet one yet.
Yeah. Jocelyn, I'm right here with you. Question my life choices. That sometimes I do. She's going to California, It's for those that don't know, the high this weekend is going to be like -4. I mean, you know where Corey's going to be? The high's going to be? The high's going to be like 75.
Friday, the negatives, or with the wind chills, it's supposed to get down possibly to -34. I don't think I ever remember it being that.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think I might keep the kids home on Friday.
They said they might remote learn anyways.
I just might keep them home. That way I don't have to go out there. Yeah, then the confetti, the glitter confetti is what I'm looking for. Glitter confetti. And that was in the glitter, because there's a silver confetti, and you want, this is kind of has definitely a more colors in it. All right, here, before we get to that biz question, here it is. Let's see the grand reveal on this. We have got, yeah.
So this is going to be Hudson, so we made it more boyish.
We made it more boyish with the darker. Oh, hold your hand right there, and then put your hand there, because then it oh yeah, I dig the hell out of that. And see, same design, different color patterns. Same design, different color patterns. You want to bring that one? That's not down here. You want to bring that one over to me? She's coming, so then we're going to show it off over on this side, as she would go through there, and we can see it, and then we can, like Hattie. Here comes your weird laugh. Okay, we're going to bring our friend here. When as does that one? Let's make you larger. Okay, first up. Oh, that red. That's what I mean. That red is just fantastic. Let's get it now. If we come in here, oh, look at that. Just look at the one. That confetti just sparkles in itself. That's an amazing. And then everything about that just sparkles all the way through, folks. And I'll get you a better close up on it so you can see it. Like, oh, it just looks so good. Same design, multiple different things. That's the thing I love about our business is that we took that same design, right, and we made a different version of that using different materials.
Hey, flip me back on screen. Let's start with these.
Okay.
You can continue talking, but
okay, there. So now she's gonna do another one. What are we doing on this one? Platinum, baby. She's going platinum. That's what she's doing. She thinks she's a rock star. She's going platinum over here. Platinum stones is what she's gonna be rocking and rolling with there. Yeah, the red looks fantastic. I love the red. 23 here last night down in Florida. Yeah, it's cold. It's gonna be cold. I'd probably keep him home right there. Remember when Corey and I were in Long Beach in 2019? Yeah, that cyclone. Yeah. You guys were out there and enjoying it again. That's right there. All right. Alex, this question for you. Are you going to move everything into the new warehouse? When I had multiple stores and offices, nothing was ever in the right place. So it seemed like I was always running. Yes, that is the plan, is to have everything in one place. So the building is kind of split into thirds. Like a third of it can be office space, studio, a third can be retail, and then a third can be warehouse. And for what we need, we think everything will fit there. The plus side of this is we have a storage facility that is in the parking lot, an indoor storage facility. So if we do need it, it is right there for like a deep storage thing. So we can put stuff there, and then if we need it, bring it over. Which is why we really like the space for it, because it's like we can see everything that we need to do, think everything fits in this spot. It has the power where we need to have the power. Having a studio side where we can just have that, and then has an office, and then has a retail side, and we can have some fun and do some things with it. So pretty excited about that. But I won't. I've had way too many deals fall apart in the last minute. I've had deals fall apart literally in the hour we were supposed to sign stuff. So I don't put too much into anything until we actually have something signed. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes with that. It is going to be so cold this weekend, unless you're out in California, right? Crazy cold this weekend in Texas. Everybody stay home. It's 8 right there, Alex. It's 8 right there. It's 8 there right now. Right now, we are. I'm gonna look and see as I get another blue dot on me. I end up with blue dots everywhere on this. Right now, we're warm. It's 26. It feels like 20. So it's definitely shorts weather for it. I was not going to be pulled into by those amazing designs tonight. Saying that I just placed my order. Thanks a lot, Corey. Mary Alice says thanks a lot, Corey.
You're welcome. Thank you.
She might even write a nice little note for you. Because that's something else to consider. Corey will be out of town Thursday, Friday, Sunday, Monday, Thursday, Friday, Sunday. She'll be coming. When did you get back? Next Wednesday in the office?
Tuesday. Oh, well, yeah. Tuesday night. So, what happened to my white flock? Where'd it go?
I don't know. She's gonna. So I'm gonna be on. I'm gonna be on my own for orders. So I will. The plan is still have everything go out in a normal amount of time. If you can't read handwriting, I'm sorry. Typically, I have Corey write notes and do that and have that because I look like you gave. I wouldn't even say a monkey a crayon because the monkey is way better than I am. Maybe a chicken. What? What'd you do? What'd you do? Something fell on the floor. Guess what? Anybody have that happen? Anybody drop a transfer on the floor and it picks up everything off the floor?
Every dog here,
I think that's
Did you
what
cut just one flock, or was there two? Did I miss?
I thought I did too.
You might have. Let me
Of
look and see.
flocks, I think there was two.
Okay, there might be. Let me
Two,
look real
look
quick.
and see. Okay. So yeah, thanks for those orders. We'll get those out there. I'll get it there for it. Stop with the links. No, keep them coming, Crystal. Keep them coming. Yeah, it's like how dirty my floor every time, right? You think it's clean, and then it just you're like, what the hell is this? Mm-hmm. And it falls. And while she's doing that, why don't I bring me?
Yeah, go back to you because I
She's gonna
don't know what the
she's
heck to
gonna
do with them.
bring me up here.
Oh, my God.
It never falls jelly side up. It's always jelly side down. Every damn time. Like, boom, it knows. And then it's pick it up. And then it's like, do you look at it and like, okay, can I press this? What's going to end up here? Do I need to take a lint roller to it? And am I worried about pieces pulling up? No. Sometimes, just go there. Alex says, I've looked at 10 warehouses, old mills for screen printing shop either. Nothing is there. The landlord won't do or move. I want to rent 10-year gas. One for 10. That's if you can get a 10-year lease, hell yeah. Gas, 220 electric. For us, the spot already had 220 because we need that for the compressor for the cams, right? It already has a spot for where compressor went with the switch, with the drain, everything right there for it. Because at one time it was a wrap shop and a detailing place, so they had a compressor there for it. And it's in the back room, so that is sweet. Has the garage door on it, so it works out great for deliveries. So I had the 220 of what we needed. It's gonna fit the spot nicely and get what we need to do. But yeah, we'll see. Like I said, I'm not saying anything will happen until it actually happens. It's kind of how the YouTube thing is. Until it actually happens, I don't know. We'll go through it. The kind of the plan for that is if it once we announce it, we'll probably do an announcement like, hey, here's what we got moving. And then we'll probably do, a ball drop that night for it. We'll probably have a big shindig. Maybe once a quarter we would bring those back and do it. We've also got. We're gonna take the rest. We're gonna bring up all the color spark stuff because we'll have a spot for it. We worked out a deal, so that's gonna come back for it. So your color spark HTV, your color spark adhesive, everything that was left, we will be able to restock and put that in there. So we'll add more product. We were going to reduce some inventory too. Am I good to turn the screen back on? Or are you good?
Give me like
So
a minute.
we will. We're going to run some deals because we are going to reduce some inventory on some stuff there. And what I'm thinking of is kind of mystery bundles. Probably like a $300 value bundle for like $100. Inside every one, we'll make sure that there's like 10 foot of flock and 10 foot of hot fix tape because that's what's the standard. And then the rest of it could be, who knows? It could be, it could be neon, or it could be royal blue glitter, it could be lilac glitter, it could be fuchsia holographic, it could be crystal holographic, it could be rainbow plum glitter. It could be easy weed stretch bright red. It could be easy weed fluorescent raspberry. It could be easy weed electric gold lens. It could be strip flock. It could be twinkle. It could be sparkle. It could be an easy pattern. Some of the pattern stuff. It could be a metal. It could be a lot of stuff because on some of this, as we're going through inventory, it's just, especially in the year when you're looking at it, there's a lot of things where it's like, okay, do we need to have these many SKUs? And what does that mean going forward? Well, why would I order this if you're not going to carry it? We're just not going to carry it as in its current form. With Caesar, we're going to go to on a lot of things to a drop ship service. So that will be like a 5-yard roll, a 10-yard roll, a 25-yard roll, and a 50-yard roll. And so that's what everything will be available from, and then they'll drop ship it for us. Because on some of this, to bring it in, it just doesn't make sense because of what we have in the inventory sitting there. So rolling through that, doing those type of things, we're gonna go. But we're gonna run sales. We're gonna do some stuff with it.
Okay, I think I'm ready.
Ready. So she thinks she's ready. We'll bring her back on screen. Take me off screen. Here it is. This is what she's gonna go. What are we going with tonight? Magic flock falls on the flocking floor every flocking time to the wrong flocking side. See, that word works. Yes, it does, Mary Alice. All right. So now Corey is using white flock this time. White flock, right? White flock. You're sending Corey out to Long Beach alone. Be careful, she'll buy another business. But it was a really good deal. She won't. She's going out there with April.
The
April.
first time I went out there, I was helping Matt in the booth.
Yeah, the very first time that she went out to Long Beach, she was actually working the TRW booth, and that was the first. Was that the first time you met Pilar in person too?
Yep, and Kelly.
That was the first time you met Pilar in person and Crystal Ninja Kelly in person, and you shared a place together. So you
Pilar
know,
and I rocked that show.
hey, go meet my friends off the internet and have fun. So she went out to Long Beach.
Totally, you did. Go meet the women that I met.
Yeah, Corey, go meet these women I met offline. Yeah, it's hard to find a good wife like that. You know.
Good
So there
thing
it is.
good thing I'm brave.
Yeah, she's brave. So she went out there that, and now her and April are going to go out there. April helps us off behind the scenes a lot with sorting, stocking, color selections. Just really a big help to us. And so hey, how she won't take payment for things, pay her in stones, but said, hey, we've got this to Long Beach. Do you want to go and see what the trade show is all about? And so they're going to go out there. So they are going to go to the Crystal Ninja Dojo. And that's the rainbow plum, isn't it? Damn, that looks good. That looks good just like that. I would go a little more go there with it. So rainbow plum and white glitter is going to look fabulous. Yeah. What color stones did you use for this? Platinum. That's right, platinum stone. She's going platinum. That's right. Remember, if you use the code TWT25, you're going to save 25% on Rhinestones, Rhinestuds, Flatbacks, and HTV during tonight's show. And that show's a wild show. The Impressions Expo Long Beach is a wild show. I think our best experience with it was when Corey and I went out there and we front row for Coolio, right? Front row for Coolio, and that was the rock concert from there. So that was pretty legit. So they'll go out. They're going to go visit Kelly at the Crystal Ninja Dojo. They're going to do, Long Beach. They're going to do, it's not a vacation. It's a work trip. They're going to go out and they're going to learn. She's going to make connections with people. People already said, "Hey, I can't wait to see Corey." Because they usually it's all Corey this time. So she'll make sure to reach it to go see all of our friends and family and have a great time off there. Alex, at the same time, just another observation. As a single male, you better put a ring on it. That beautiful wife. Is she not wearing a ring? She probably lost it. I don't know.
Sorry, I only had that for 10 seconds.
Oh, I'm like, does she have a ring on? I don't know. She's not. She's my pretend wife. That's what she is. She only pretends to be my wife, sometimes. But the trade shows, if you have a chance to go to one, I got distracted. Oh, that looks awesome too. Oh, that looks so damn cool. And that's white strip flock, rainbow plum glitter, and platinum stones. Oh, that looks
Patty,
so
I'll
good.
take this to Dad.
So
I'm gonna press those other ones on something real quick too.
All right, you bring that one over to me.
Yep, Hattie's coming.
So we'll kick this off of here. Yeah, so they're gonna go Crystal Ninja Dojo, and then they're gonna run up there for it. Oh, look at this! Look at just sparkle there, and just normal stuff without a light. Those platinum stones. Oh, look at those platinum stones, yo! And that rainbow plum. Come on! Like, look at that now. Let me put some light on that bad boy. Oh. I love my job.
Let's do light color.
I love it so much. The sparkle in that. So if you haven't hit the platinum stones, make sure to check out those platinum stones because those are amazing stones as well. Oh, man. And here, I'll bring it up a little closer for you to see. So there it is. And you can see that platinum stone. That is the rainbow plum glitter and the white strip flock. White strip flock with it. What are you doing now? What are you doing over there? Are you doing another one?
I told you I'm going to do the one stones by themselves.
Oh, and by request, she's going to do one with the stones by themselves.
Because I want to see what they look like.
She wants to see what they look like.
The supernova.
All right, so that is the best flocking response to the design. I honest to God, love what we do. I love what we do. I love what we create. I really wish I had a California girl. But on the second wish, it was that I wish that I could see more of your guys' creations. And that's what I really love, is to see what you guys do. And then so we're going to be able to see this. And she's just doing stones alone. Stones alone on this one is what we're going to see how it looks like. And like I said, you'll be able to do it. I did not go to the wedding, but I remember when the relationship started. We went to, well, I say half of our wedding party.
Is this story time?
What?
Wait, you gonna start story?
What story am I telling?
I didn't know how far you're going back.
What? Which part? Where
you tell it, and if I need to add, I'll add.
I'm afraid to tell a story because she goes how far back. Where do you want me to start?
No, we went to high school together.
Yeah, we went to high school together. We went to high school together. We dated in high school, and her and her friend both had the hots for me. And I was a looker, man. I'm telling you, I had to have a big stick, no pun intended, to beat them girls off. And her and her best friend both thought I was the bee's knees and had to try and make me choose between them. And 15 years later? Maybe? No, because we did 10, so maybe 12, 13 years later, we met up
when we got married.
And just kind of hit it off. And we were both going through divorces, and one thing led to another, and next thing you know, we're dating, and then we're having babies and getting married, and not the best, not the maybe always the smartest way. Which stones are those?
These are the supernova.
Supernova. So we'll bring that over here and see what it looks like.
Hold on, no, hold on.
No, solar flare.
Solar flare.
So we didn't really have a. We really didn't have a.
See on the screen.
I know they're hard to see on the screen. We didn't really have a anniversary, which that's why smartest move I ever paid was, hey, you want to get married? Yeah. When do you want to get married? You want to get married in Mexico? Oh, yeah. Let's get married on leap day. What? We only have to remember it every 4 years, and every 4 years I'll take you on a trip. So we got married. Okay, solar flare. Solar flare looks awesome. Solar flare. You can see it's that sweet orange, yellow, gold color. Some pinks in there with it. Let's get some light on it.
And a little bit of blue.
A little bit of blue in there. It does look pretty legit, and this is just by itself. Just by itself, you're able to see how sweet that looks on it. Okay. It is 8:36. I'm giving you 4 more minutes to get orders placed for double entry, and I'm giving you 4 more minutes to get the giveaway put in there. So that way we're going to draw for some stuff. We're going to draw for random winners for mini packs of choice, and then we will draw for. We're going to give away this template tonight, and I'm feeling a little fun. We might throw in some flock for you.
Are you using your new giveaway?
What?
Are you using the new giveaway thing?
Yes, I'm going to use that new giveaway thing. Are you excited about it? You're excited?
I know you are.
I am really excited. I wanted to see a V-neck done. We got a V-neck done. There, see, you got the V-neck. There's the V-neck. I knew it. Corey loves her V-necks. That's why she put love on it. She loves the V-necks. And that's just like that. Simple. So you see with this one, there's multiple ways to go around and doing it. Let's see with it. They're going to look like crap after all the others. Should have done the single first, right? Should have done the single first and went up to it. I gotcha. You so fucking modest. I know, right? Solar Flare and Nebula are two of my favorites. I love the Nebula. Nailheads, the studs, because studs and nailheads, two different things. Studs, we do have the studs. We did a show on that too. So yeah, go ahead, get those. And flatbacks, rhinestones, rhinestuds, everything is there with it. I have to go over and find a chitty chat, so I can pull up who the winners are, because we're going to have it. So like I said, now you've got 2 minutes. 2 minutes. If you're checking out, let us know in the comments. We'll hold it, be able to put your stuff in there. If you have not entered in the giveaway, make sure to do that, because we'll get that in there for 2 minutes. Now, like I said, next week's show, I'm doing my darndest to listen to the coffee mix coughs a lot over there. I'm going to do my darndest to get Kristen here, to have her. She's never brushed in stones before, so we're going to have her do it. And Delaney, sounded like she was on board to do it, Morgan. So we're going to get our youngest of our oldest girls in here, to make shirts. And I said, you don't have to be on camera. You can just do your hands, and I'm going to see how good of a teacher I am. And then, it's nothing better when their little sister says, I can show them how to brush on a shirt because I know what I'm doing. So I think the three girls, they just might have to do a takeover for it. What? Oh, Corey was looking at me. Why, do you like listening to me? Did you guys feel the eye roll? Did you feel it?
I didn't roll.
She moved her whole head.
No, I did not. I absolutely did.
She just looked at me, and her eyes were like this big when I said it. And she doesn't like to hear me talk. She's like, whatever. Get out of here with it. Get out of here with it. Nora says, I only wear V-necks for it. V-necks and hoodies is probably Corey's thing.
Yeah, I don't like the regular t-shirts anymore. I feel like I have more
yeah, she has more breathability with a V-neck. So right there with it. Yes, the studs for your shirts. No, you done. Yes, studs. We did studs. This is on one of. Oh, we found it. It was the ho 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 design. Somewhere. Where did I put it? Ho ho ho.
Is it up underneath there?
I can feel it on the back side, but I don't remember where the hell I put it.
Well, you got two of them hanging over here. Is it? It's not on one of these, is it?
No, there's two of those. No, I just had it. I moved it somewhere, but ho 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 was in studs. We did it with that one, so yeah, we did it. All right, you guys have a total of 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Is it
1.
up there with the joy in them?
Maybe. Oh, maybe it is up here. Maybe it is up here. Maybe it is. Ho ho ho. There it is. Ho ho ho. Those are studs. That was studs, not stones. So, yes, we did studs on it. All right. So, I'm going to go grab everybody's information now. Okay. And you guys are I'm hoping you guys like this. I'm really, really hoping that you guys like what I did here, because I will say I am pretty. Oh, that's right. So one of the when we had to go through this process to get the YouTube account back today, it had me go through and clear out my cache, right? Cache. Had me clear out my stuff, cookies, cache, and that, which is fine, except when I now have to remember. I got stuff to log in, but I'm like, why isn't this where I left it at? And you don't want to know why? Because it's not there. So, all right, now it's going to be there. So I'm putting those names in there, and now I'm going to go grab the entry form, and I got the responses to it, and we're going to go grab the ones from here. So there's 20. Here's the 20th. So we grab everybody from here. Not that you guys can see this or need to see it right now, but then we'll go from here. We are going to have those are taken from there, 15 seconds. And this is going to be mini pack of choice is going to be this one. So I got to copy. Oh, shh. I didn't say that out loud. I got to copy it, and then you guys will be able to see it. Copy. Do you want to go 15 seconds? Let's go 20 seconds. We're going to go 20 seconds. 20 seconds should do, I think we'll do us just fine. Okay, now I'm going to share screen, and I hope you guys get a kick out of this. I needed something to make me smile. All right, so I built an app, and we were using the wheel of names. The wheel of names is fine. Wheel of names is fine, but I built an app. And my friends, this app that I built is right here. I'm going to make this one big. This is the Heat Press Dash I bring you. We have 31 entrants that are ready to race. And so what are we going to do, my friends? Let's see how this race goes. Count it down with me. The race duration is 20 seconds. This is for a mini check of a mini. Oh, we've got a late bloomer. I just got a little message that said we got a late one in there. So let me make sure that the late one is in there. Who's the late one? Who's the late one? Who's the late one? Crystal. Crystal says one latecomer. Valerie. All right. I got Valerie that we're going to go add into it. So now I need to go back into here. Oh, where'd you go? Where'd you go? Oh, back to. I gotta stop that. So then I gotta go back to here, and then I gotta go back to here. Then I can do it. Then I can open this up. Okay, now, where'd it go? Now where'd it go? Now where'd it go? Share screen. And there it is. Okay, there. Now we can see it, right? Now we can see everything in there. And another one, and another latecomer. Okay, now we got 32. Who's the next latecomer? Who's the look, another latecomer? Yolanda. Yolanda's a late bloomer. Oh, Yolanda. Let's get Yolanda in here. So now I gotta stop that screen share again. Stop it so we can go reset the stuff. You know this. I'm telling you guys, I'm trying to keep you right on the edge for this. Right? I'm trying to keep you right on the edge for this. All right. So now everybody has a chance. Everybody's in here. Now we'll open the race screen. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere, folks. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere. I promise. I promise. I promise. One more. One more. Okay. I'm gonna just bring myself on the screen. All right. This last call for alcohol. All right. Last call for the alcohol because we got one more. Is that right? Was Yolanda the last one, or is there one more on that? That was Yolanda. Okay. 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 So we're gonna make this bigger. We got Yolanda in there. We got 33 on here. So are you guys ready? And I want your honest opinion on it. If you hate it, you hate it. If you love it, you love it. You don't tell me. But here we go. In 3, 2, 1, let's press to start and let's see who do we got. There we got here. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. They're in the lead. Here we got Ryan. So we got this. We got this. It looks like Mary Alice might be there. Oh, is Eric come up there? Eric's coming up. Yolanda's coming up. Yolanda's coming up. Oh, now Mary Alice. Oh, there's Patty coming in here. Patricia. Oh, Joyce. Oh, who's going up? Here it comes. It's coming to the end. Who do we got? Who do we got? Who do we got? Who's pulling it off? Who's pulling it off? Marlo. I'm not even going to try and butcher that last name. Marlo is mini pack of choice. You have 2 weeks to claim this. Take a picture, put it, get a SKU, email into info@therhinestoneworld.com, and we will get that taken care of. We will get that wrapped up and taken care of for you. Okay. So that's the first mini pack of choice random winner. All right. Now I need to go back to my screen so that way I can back to the admins because I'm not going to remove the winner. So that way we can have it in there. And we're going to do it again. All right. We're going to do it again. This is for another mini pack of choice. We'll do another mini pack of choice. Remember, if you made a purchase in this, guess what? You got to be, double entry in it. Double entry. Okay. We got the screen up there, right? We got the screen up there. We're up there. You can see it all. We can come to it and we'll be able to hit it. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, off to the races again. You see, we got rhinestones, we got heat presses, we got bling anything. Bling anything's there. Oh, the wizard, Brian, the wizard. Oh, who's gonna get it? Who's gonna get it? Let's see who's gonna get it. As we go through, who's got it? Who's got it? Who's gonna win? Who's pulling it off? Marlo won again. Marlo. 2 mini packs of choice, my friend. Marlo. I gotta say, that's pretty swell, Marlo. All right. Now, we will get this. This one is for, back to admin panel. Okay. This one will be for the mini pack. This one is going to be for the, whatchamacallit. This one is going to be for the what? What's it called? The template material. With this one, with your next purchase that requires shipping, we will send that out to you. If you made a purchase tonight, it will go out to you then. So we'll go out with that. Otherwise, you have 2 weeks to claim this mini pack claim it. 2 weeks. 2 weeks to claim. Next order that requires shipping, we'll put it out there for it. Let's go ahead and we've got to bring it back up here again. There it is. Share away. All right. 33 entrants. Racers. Are you ready? And let's start it. Let's see. What do we got? Who's got it? Who's going? Who's going? Who's got it? Who's got it? This is just too much for me. It's just too much excitement. There's too much going on. Who's going to have it? I don't know. I don't know who's going to win. I don't know who's going to win. Who's got it? Oh, and then they just right to the end, they'll just tease us. Pasha, congratulations to you, my dear. You are the winner chicken dinner of the flock, the stone template, and I'm pretty sure we're going to include some specialty vinyl for you tonight. Now, with that, let's go ahead and stop that and bring us back here. There's me. Hello, 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 everybody. What'd you think of that? What did you think of that? What'd you think of that little race? So that was I made that app. During. Yes, we have a lot going on, but sometimes I just got a little creative, and I love the wheel of names, but I'm like, that's not really branded towards us. Let's see if I can have some fun. So I built that app. Bet you didn't know that. Got a little app builder right here. So just saying, you guys, something like that. What can we do if we can, something? Can you do something like that where you can build something for your customers, do a giveaway, make it fun? Wheel of names was fun, but I think this made us all a lot more. Oh, I think it was a lot more fun, right? What do you let me know? Let me know with that. Okay. Like I said, with that, thank you all for showing up. Thank you all for being super supportive of us. Sticking with us through this time. We've had a long 6 months, and we've got a long time to go. I will keep everybody updated on YouTube as to what's going on with that. Next week, Corey leaves. She'll do for sure impressions on Friday. Wasn't sure if they're going to do Saturday, but for sure on Friday. Thursday, they're going to spend at the Crystal Ninja Dojo, and they're doing that. So they're going to meet up with Kelly. Tomorrow, if it's sunny out, I will take pictures of our friend that showed up. That sometimes when a friend has something and the deal is just there, you just got to take up on it. And pretty excited. Corey had fun with that. With everything else, Makers and Movers podcast tomorrow morning, 8:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. Make sure to tune in for that. Hall of Fame members, you have training again on Thursday. Make sure to register so that way you get the link for that. And anytime you have questions, comments, concerns, we're always available. Info at the Rhinestone World right now. Give it up to Pilar and Crystal working their little fingers off behind the scenes. Thank you so much, ladies. And I like the app. I like that. We showed off some pretty cool stuff tonight, and I can't wait to see what you guys create. So make sure you're posting those for it. I think she's gonna film some stuff when she's out there. I don't know how much she'll film, and I don't know what she'll film. I'm just gonna say film away. Let's see what you can film. I'm sure she will find some stuff with it. All right, you guys. It'll make it smaller, Jerry. It'll make it smaller and go from there. But we can have up to 200 names. So I figured that was a good safety spot for it to build it out for it, and we can go with there. But all right. You guys have an amazing night. Yes, and to claim it, email in with the SKU to info@therinestoneworld.com. Screen caps are always helpful. You have 2 weeks claim. It is digital product. Nothing's going to be shipped to you digital product except for Pasha, but she ordered, so she will get her template. And like I said, she's probably going to get some flock. She might get some glitter. I don't know what'll be in her thing. I'm going to see what she ordered and then maybe see if we can match and go from that. And YouTube members, go fill out this form so that way we can make sure that we get the links to you for this. All right? Okay. Until next time, you guys have an amazing night. Peace, love, press on, and we will see you then. I got to hit the damn button. All right. See you guys.